자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 음군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 Kbo 올스타즈 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 류현진이랑 이대은 선발 차례예요. 로테이션상. 류현진이랑 이대은이요. 자, 텍사스와의 경기 류현진 선발전부터 가보도록 하겠습니다. 류현진 현재 7승 2패. 팀 내 에이스 역할 톡톡히 해주고 있고요. MLB 네트워크 스타일의 해설이 있다는데 브로드캐스트 이렇게 한번 가볼게요. 한 번도 안 해보긴 했는데. 자, 상대방 선발 깁슨 우완이고요. 류현진 가고 우완이기 때문에 좌타자들 위주로 최지만, 이대호, 황재균, 강정호, 강민호, 박병호가 이루수는 아니고 지금 이루수가 원래는 김하성이 가야 되는데 이렇게 바꿔줘야 될 것 같네요. 이대호를 황재균이 이루수 가고 박병호랑 이대호를 바꿔주고 황재균을 제일 마지막으로 이렇게 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 추신수가 아직 부상해서 복귀를 못해가지고
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the All-Stars. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up
강정호가
next.
사인해주고 있는 거. 자, 류현진 11경기 나와서 7승 2패, 방어 2.96. 아주 좋습니다. 팀 내 에이스예요.
He minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Standing in, Danny Santana, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway
좋아요.
right.
초구 바로 오이스 뜬공 플라이.
Thames is there, one away. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
수비 위치가 이정우, 김현수, 테임즈, 최지만, 박병호, 이대호 다 맞게 되어 있네요. 꼬인 줄 알고 제가
Ready to deliver.
공
Here's the
하나로 아웃
first
카운트
pitch.
한 개 잘 잡아냈고요.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games.
좋아요.
Got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So next to the plate for Texas, Lourdes Gurriel. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
와우.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing
공
at it.
6개로
will reach out with one hand to make the catch
첫
on the
끝냅니다.
move, and
역시
that ends the
류현진이에요.
inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
4승
Hey, you
6패
take a look
방어율
at this guy's
4.9.
number. One of the things that jumps out
좋지는
at
않은
you is that
성적입니다.
ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
프랜차이즈에서는
Blake Lee
성적이
will
그냥
lead things
정량이에요.
off
이
here in the
정도.
bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field.
오,
And
좋아요.
that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
3루까지는 안
And
되고.
he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it
누군가
anyway.
완전
Now
갈랐네요.
he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
이번 김현수.
In now, Kim.
좋아요, 김현수.
There's a line drive base hit to
오.
left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The run is in to
수비
score,
한 번
and they
더
take an
들으면서.
early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel
바로
good as a
선취점
hitter,
내줍니다.
to get that base hit to
아,
give your
정종원님
team a lead.
안녕하세요.
You have
어서
to feel
오세요.
good when you get down to
아,
first
오늘은
base.
유튜브로 오셨네요, 종원님.
You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired
그러게요,
up with the
내일이
dugout.
연휴 마지막이네요.
100%
이제
not trying
내일
to do
모레
too much, able to
그동안
quiet
푹
the
쉬었으니까
moment
출근을
down,
해야
center
되는데
himself
아,
and
많이
come through in a big
아쉽습니다.
spot.
Standing in now, Eric Thames lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and
아,
records the
테임즈
first down.
허무하게 물러나네요.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi, and he's been
자,
tearing the
지맨
cover
초이.
off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
부상 없이 첫 경기부터 제일 꾸준하게 팀 내 1등 공신이에요, 최지만.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight.
프랜차이즈랑
It's been a
RTTS랑
serious tailspin of
같은
late, winning
호러브
just once in their
팬인데
previous 10
왜 이렇게
games.
공
Yeah, Matty,
구속이나
they
이런 게
cannot
차이가
allow
나
that one
보이는지
run to
모르겠네요,
deflate
오늘은.
them. I know they haven't been
RTTS가
playing well
같은
recently,
난이도도
but that's
훨씬 어려운 것
nothing in
같아요.
today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball
아,
there.
어이없는
Ji-Man
공에
Choi
들어갔네요.
becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Ready now, Dale Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On the year, Lee is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Frazier bare hands it.
파울이네요.
Kim is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the inning goes away in
오늘 제가 변화구에 많이
unceremonious
당하네요.
fashion on a swing and a
그
miss at a
RTTS
ball
할
way
때부터.
outside the strike zone. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, I love the
왼쪽으로
aggressive
하나
nature this
붙여야죠.
guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's
가운데로
commanding
들어가네.
the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid
좋아요.
and scared to attack the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll
오,
kill you.
High
위험했다.
in the air out to center field. Lee is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he
다행이네요.
makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ranger. Now in the box, Park. He's been great lately. and it's
박병호도
resulted
홈런
in his
15개
being
되네요.
awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line towards center field.
안타인가요?
Oh, and this deflects
나이스.
right off him. He'll get it into second.
어우,
And a good
좋아요,
effort to
박병호.
bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The 1-0. This is hit
오,
sharply to the
좋아요,
left side.
강정호.
Leaping try, but it's out of his
홈까지는
reach and into
어렵죠.
the outfield. And they'll get it
박병호가
in
워낙
quickly.
걸음이
It's
느리기
first
때문에.
and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning.
삼루수
Dero.
신원기는
Leadoff
않다.
double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start
자,
executing pitches.
강민호.
He cannot leave a ball
여기서
over
하나
the heart of
해줘야죠.
the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Kang. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the
그래도
runner from third.
희생 플라이도 나쁘지 않아요.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. At the plate, Pong.
양의지의 공백을 전혀 안 느끼게 해주고 있어요, 강민호가.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
좋아요,
Hit sharply
황재균.
on the ground. And that finds its way
황재균이야 뭐
through for a
꾸준하죠.
base hit.
내야 모두 커버가 가능하기 때문에 진짜 없어서는 안 될 존재입니다.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully
자,
try and
타순
settle
돌아서
this guy down a bit. So now to the plate,
이정우 차례.
Lee, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle.
좋아요, 이정우도.
Ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
계속 연속
Throw
안타예요.
comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already
자,
6 hits,
김현수
and we're
오늘 안타
only
하나
in the
했죠.
second inning.
이정우
We'll see if they
멀티히트
can keep this up
기록했고요.
as the innings go on.
To the plate now, Kim, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot down the line. But this will
아,
get foul.
파울이네요.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
저거 페어볼 됐으면 대박인데.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone.
추신수가
Not much you
부상으로
can do with that
빠져서
pitch.
지금 테임즈가 계속 주정으로 기용되고 있는데 간간히 나올 때마다 홈런 쳐주고 있어요.
First
테임즈.
offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
아, 오늘 변화구에 많이 당하네요. 제가 낮은 변화구. RTTS 할 때부터.
Kind of a swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
스트라이크 존에
Not
걸치는
a
줄
good at bat
알았는데
from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
1-2. Here it is.
Ah.
A shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
왜 던지는 거지?
The 2-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
야, 여기서 추가점 못 내면 안 되는데.
And he turns on this one and yanks it
아,
foul and
컨디션이
back out of play.
오늘 타격이 안 되는 게 저 정도 공 평소 같았으면 홈런인데.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball.
그래도 안타
And
쳐줍니다.
that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And
오,
he's in there.
다행이에요.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rod.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the
그래도
ones you
투수가
remember
계속
without question.
멘탈이 깨졌는지
Two
공이
out,
가운데로
two
계속
RBI
오더라고요.
outs with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these numbers.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아,
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
저 변화구에 자꾸 당하면 안
3
되는데.
runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Gibson comes set. Here it comes.
와우.
The other way as this is hit high and deep out to straight
야,
left.
역시 지맨
And,
초이.
he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
사실 넘어가는 건데 담장에 걸렸어요. 퍼펙트 걸렸습니다.
This thing left the bat. I thought it had 3
야, 저 변화구 낮게 오는 거 계속 집요하게 치다 보니까 한 번은 걸리네요.
Only 1 run scores, and now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Yohander Mendez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so
결국
they'll hope to get
투수
some life
강판되네요.
out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Ready for another chance? Dale Lee. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this
그래도
inning,
계속
they're going to be in really
투아웃에서
good shape to come away with a win
점수
today.
많이 내주고 있네요.
The 1-2.
안 돌았어.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score.
그래도 점수 많이
So
냈습니다.
here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer.
뭐
And that's at
완벽합니다.
number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
아, 네, 종호님. 프랜차이즈
And
리그는
here's a ball hit in the air.
그
And no one
정규
will track
리그
it down.
실제 경기랑 똑같아요. 경기 숫자는
Here comes Ryu 0-2.
줄일 수도 있는데 제가 안 줄이고 그냥 전부 다 하는 걸로 세팅 안 바꾸고 그냥 했거든요. 그래서 풀로 다 할 겁니다 아마. 140 몇 경기인가요? 몇 경기지? 정확히 기억은 안 나는데 어쨌든 풀로 다 합니다. 그래서 이거 되게 장기 레이스예요. 그래서 처음에 이거 할 때 토론토로 해서 그냥 풀로 가야 되나 올스타즈 해야 되나 고민을 많이 했어요. 한번 시작하면 진짜 1년 안에 농사처럼 해야 되니까.
Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming, here it is. In the air now out to left field. And that's in there, base hit.
놓쳤어?
Next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now. Now to the plate, Park. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a
아하.
pop-up now. Guzman is there for it. 1 away. Striding in, Jung Ho Kang. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Fouled off.
지금 제가
Bases are empty, one
토론토를
man.
Kbo 올스타즈로 커스터마이즈 한 거니까 20년도에 토론토 경기 일정을 그대로 다 한다고 보시면 될 것 같아요. 역시 강정호
Turn and burn,
좋아요.
baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
메이저리그에서 또 데려가는 팀이 있었으면 좋았을 텐데 강정호 아쉽습니다.
Into the box, Kang. As he'll send a
아,
ground ball down to
같은
third.
코스인데
Odor.
강민호
On
형
to
살타 나오네요.
Guzman, they get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn. New inning set to get underway. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
To short. Gung's got it. Throw
좋아요.
to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Lourdes Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Gurriel is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
류현진은 확실히 진짜 좋은 것 같아요. 구속은 조금 안 나와도 체인지업 막 보여주다가 직구로 확 찌르면은 진짜 좋더라고요. 제구점이 빗나가도 그 원하는 위치로 잘 들어가고 안정감이 있어요 확실히. 박병호 1루수도 좋았어요.
Stepping in, Hong is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
양현종이랑 류현진, 그다음에 이대은도 이제 괜찮은 것 같고 김광현도 뭐 말할 것도 없죠. 김광현은 약간 조금 파워풀하게 던지는 스타일이고
So with his day fully over now, you can look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Not the night he or his club were
종원님
hoping
말씀대로
for.
정말 안정감
Hey,
있게
this
던지는
certainly
스타일.
wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches
안타인가요?
over the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in once again, Kim. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
희한하게 우타자로 우한 투수한테는 괜찮은데 좌타자로 자한 투수는 너무 쉽지 어렵네요.
Two balls and a strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Got a ball, one strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ryu now on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's another 2-2. And strike
좋아요.
three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left.
방금
Looking up
가운데
is the left
실투했는데.
fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The 0-1 delivery. And he
그러니까
fouls this one off.
포로페이만 하더라도 공이
One
가운데로
run, two
몰리면
hits, and no
그냥
errors in the
홈런 바로
contest for the
나와버립니다.
Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the
야,
changeup,
이렇게
and they're
완벽한데
2 gone.
류현진.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first
아,
pitch to
저런
him
공.
is in
네.
there for a called strike 1.
저게
Frazier,
잘못 걸리면 진짜 홈런
Todd
되거든요.
Father, as he's affectionately called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to
좋아요.
straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Thames, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thames comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Pulled toward right center field.
아, 아깝네요.
Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ji-Man Choi. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he
아, 네.
approaches this next
서희슬님
at-bat.
안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 점수 차가 4점 차기 때문에
And I'm not
롱
sure, but it
릴리프
looks
애들
like he
위주
may have been
차우찬이랑
blindfolded for that swing.
민성민
It's
몸
0-2
풀도록
now.
하겠습니다.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one high
오,
and
걸렸는데.
deep to right center field. And he
아,
will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Gale.
Riding in once again, Dale Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
좌타자였어서 만약 저 우한 투수공 쳤으면은 넘겼을 텐데 최지만이면.
High in the air out to center field.
최지만이 좌타자 상대할 때 능력치가 좀 많이 떨어지거든요. 파워가. 아, 좌완 투수 상대할 때.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Guzman, a 25-year-old, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fouled off.
자, 삼진 가야죠.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
왼쪽.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Popped him
좋아요.
up.
이거는
And
강민호가 와서
there's the first out.
잡아줬어야 되는 건데.
Now batting,
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Danny Santana, no hits to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this catches the
좋아요.
zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been
마지막으로.
outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this
Oh.
is swung out and missed. So it's
한가운데요.
2 up, 2
실투였는데.
down to start the 6th inning. Striding into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point.
오, 제구 자신감 생겼어요.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70%.
오, 좋아요,
Pulled it to
황재균.
second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set into the box now. Park. He'll lead it off as we start the home
the
6th.
first baseman, number 52.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward
아,
left center.
빗맞았구나.
Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter,
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to left. Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
number 47.
선발보다
So
지금
striding in,
중간계
Kang. He hit
투공을
a
더 못
sac
치겠네요.
fly earlier. First pitch of the at bat. A bouncer
Oh.
to the left side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over.
구주만 공이 더. 제 이름이 뭐였죠? 멘데즈?
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kim comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
오, 한가운데 위험했어요.
The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his
오늘
fifth
류현진 완투승
strikeout in this
가능하겠는데요.
series alone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Grounded down the
와.
third baseline. And that's
바로
a fair
가능하겠다고
ball as this one gets
칭찬하자마자
by him at third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And
좋아요.
he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again. Hong. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Number 20.
Down the third
아,
baseline.
뭐야?
And there's one down
너무
now.
빨리 쳐서 그런가요?
Now
So
batting,
the batting order turns over now and set to go Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
now batting.
Digging in now, Kim. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
그러니까 이게 저의 컨트롤의 단점일 수도 있는데
Here
제가
comes the
올스타즈
first
할
pitch.
때도 그렇고 승률이 좀 떨어지는 순간이 상대 팀에서 자완 투수 나왔을 때 그때 좀 잘 안 되는 것 같아요. 아니면은 우한 선발 나오다가 초반에 털리니까 롱릴리프로 자완 투수로 바뀌었을 때 이때 제가
Nice
좀 안
execution
되더라고요.
right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
여기서
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
로맥
the
한번
ball's gonna
가겠습니다.
find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now coming
Jamie
in at
Romack will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
투수 교체되게끔 여기서 로맥이
No balls and a strike to count. That batting average still well up there to begin play. A dozen home runs and 21 driven in. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
오,
Grooves the fastball.
로맥.
There. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
이야,
Out of
역시
here to the deepest part of the yard.
대타 성공입니다. 로맥이 여기서 또 해주네요.
two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center
힘으로
fielder
넘겨버렸어요,
tracking the ball
롬에.
the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
뭐 한참 넘어가는데 아쉬워하는 표정을. 자, 여기서는 최정 내주겠습니다.
John Choi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Now coming into pinch hit. Joy.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of
롬에
this two-run home
다시
run.
한번 봐도
Seven
시원합니다.
complete here tonight, and the
뭔가
lead is stretched to
테임즈는
7-1.
엄청 파워풀한데 로맥은 맞으면은 부드럽게
John
잘 넘어가요.
Choi is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Jamie.
Here's Rognet Odor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really
아직
sharp, and it's
류현진
hard to know
피가
if it's had any effect, but getting
초록색이기
that
때문에
early lead from his
체력이
offense could have really helped settle him in.
충분할 것 같아요.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First offering on its way.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up.
좋아요.
Lead
9회까지 해서
here back
완투
at third.
가능하겠는데요 오늘.
He's got it in
체력이
there on
빨간색만 안
2 down now.
되면 괜찮습니다.
Now batting. The first
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
This is line to left.
아,
And that's in for
이러면
his
또
second hit of the
얘기가
afternoon.
달라지는데요.
So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
now batting. Shortstop.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the
아이고.
park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
완투승
Never say never in
할까
this
했는데
game, folks.
안 되겠네요.
It's late and the clock is ticking.
문성민
That
올리겠습니다.
RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Some Yan brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
완투승의 기회를
Standing in now,
딱
Lourdes
오나
Gurriel
했는데
sent out to straightaway center
아웃
field.
카운트 하나가 아쉽게도.
Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run for the Jesse Chavez.
그래도
on to
뭐
pitch out of the
충분히
bullpen in the
오늘
bottom
잘
half of the
던져줬어요,
eighth.
류현님.
So stepping in, Dale Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the
대호가
home
오늘
eighth.
안타가 없네요.
Dale Lee.
Here comes
연속
the
안타
first
행진
pitch.
이어가야 되는데.
Left side. There's Connor
오,
Falefa.
대호. 아, 안타
Well
쳐줍니다.
laid as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And ooh, looked like a definite
저걸
pitcher's
스트라이크
pitch there
잡아준다고?
on the inside, 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
야, 박병호 좋아요.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
야,
And
이대호
he will beat the
뒤뚱뒤뚱 잘
throw.
뜁니다.
It's second and third now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
자, 강정호.
At the plate now, Jung Ho Gong as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
아, 대호.
Chirinos, he is out at the plate. And never much of a chance to
아쉽습니다.
even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Ready for another
보통
shot
저
now.
정도 거리에서는 아웃
He's
잘 안
0 for 2
되는데.
in the ball game so far. He's set and the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped up. Guzman waits on it. And that's the third out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And right into the shift.
와우, 박병호
Reined
좋아요.
in. And
나이스
he'll step
스윙입니다.
on first himself for the out.
Now back.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on
99개.
point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
나이스.
Throw to first is in
인상 커버
time, and the
좋았어요.
Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Next for the Rangers.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet.
좋아요,
swing and a
윤성민.
miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball
류현진
is to
시즌
win
8승
some games at
해냅니다.
home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. South Korea jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 8th victory of the season. Kyle Gibson was unable to work out of the second inning as he battled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line.
자, 다음 경기는 이대은 대 테너 로하크. 역시 KBO 올스타즈 처음 창단할 때 그 추신수 데려오느라고 방출됐었죠. 텍사스는 진짜 KBO 올스타즈 덕을 많이 봤어요. 로하크 우완이기 때문에 이대은이 지금 2승째, 시즌 3승 도전합니다. 테임즈 최지만, 이대호, 황재균, 김하성 부상에서 돌아왔네요. 김하성을 이루수에 두고 유격수는 강정호가 들어가야 되는데 강정호 지금 체력 없어요. 강정호가 또 부상이 잘 당하기 때문에 이루수는 황재균이 보고 3루수는 최정, 이번엔 최정 한번 넣어줄게요. 그 이정우 대신에 강백호, 이번에 강백호 가주겠습니다. 강백호, 김현수 대신에 박병호 넣어주고요. 그래서 강백호, 그 다음에 2번을 황재균으로 갑시다. 강백호, 황재균, 테임즈 최지만, 이대호, 박병호. 최정을 이번에 갖다 놓을게요. 강백호, 최정, 테임즈, 최지만, 이대호, 박병호, 황재균, 강민호, 김하성. 요렇게 가도록 하겠습니다.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the All-Stars. It's baseball.
이대은
It's the
싱글샷
show,
나오네요.
and it comes
시즌
your way
3승에
next.
도전하는. 데뷔 이후에 아주 잘해주고 있어요. 두 경기 나서 2승, 방어율도 2.45로 아주 우수합니다.
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Texas, the third baseman, Matt
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games,
좋아요.
got the advantage. You don't,
김하성
one
오랜만에
series
유격수
isn't going
포지션
to
들어갔습니다.
totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
강백호가 중견수
In
못 볼
now,
텐데.
Lourdes Gurriel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
강백호가 우익수 좌익수밖에 안 되기 때문에 테임즈가 외야수 전체 다 커버 가능할 때는 둘이 바꿔주겠습니다.
And now pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw
이루스
up an
대호죠?
0-2 pitch, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Joey Gallo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss,
좋아요.
and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Tanner Roark will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher.
강백호도
Only averages less than 7
잘해주는 게
strikeouts
홈런이
per
10개
9
있어요.
pitch. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on
최근에
early.
1번 타자로
He needs
나와서
to get quick outs early in counts.
1회부터 홈런을 계속 쳐주고 있죠.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin
텍사스.
play, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their
아메리칸 리그
previous 10
서부에서
games.
Yeah, Matty,
5등이네요.
if they're going to clean
꼴찌네.
up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, John Choi. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing
오,
line
좋아요,
drive.
최정.
That's going to be trouble.
좌중간
But that'll hit
가릅니다.
off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
박병호랑 이대호에게 밀려서 좀 득점 많이 못하는데 최정도 쏠쏠합니다.
He was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he'll come up empty
체인지업은
there as he
쳐줬어야
misses the
되는 건데.
off-speed pitch for strike 1. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Thames behind 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
실투 하나만 딱 오면 테임즈가 홈런 빡 때리는데. 오, 실투 왔어요. 홈런은 아니지만 그래도 코스 좋습니다. 타구.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
좋아요, 테임즈.
In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
자, KBO 올스타즈 제일 핫한 타자 지맨초이 나왔습니다. 아, 이거 넘겨줬어야 되는데.
That batting average for him at 355. 22 home runs and 44 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a play! It's in time.
잡네요,
That
저거.
was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So coming to the plate, Dale Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
야, 대호! 오랜만에 또 홈런 쳐줍니다. 시즌 16호 홈런. 야, 이번 경기도 1회부터 텍사스 박살 내놓네요.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
라인 드라이브성 홈런. 좋아요, 대호. 꾸준합니다, 이대호는 진짜.
Into the box now, Park.
The designated hitter.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well
박병호도
over
홈런 좀
300
나와줄
on
때가
the season.
됐는데.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 3 runs already
5월달
home here.
루키로 뽑혔네요.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now another 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
2-1. In there, 2-2. This is pulled into right. Kang is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thames will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Hong. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a shot
아쉽네요.
hit down the corner, but it
아깝습니다.
bends just foul into the second deck. The 3-1 pitch.
이야, 황재균
Liner in there for a
꾸준합니다.
base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
In now, Kang. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Nobody out, runner on first. On a
와,
rope to the second baseman.
20대
Quick
걸렸네요.
throw, not in time. Stepping up to the plate, Kim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
김하성 부상에서 다시 복귀했죠.
From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets
깔끔하게
through for a
승부가 빠진
one-out base
않다.
hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Kang
아,
locked him up.
강백호
Jansen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Choi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
최정이 해내줄라나요?
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
연속 안타가 무색해지게.
And it's fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone.
구위는 좋았는데 이게 홈런 맞네요.
It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
높은
Up
공을 잘
next is
쳤네요.
Danny Jansen.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best
야,
hitters
역시
in the
최정
world. And when they know
국가대표
what's coming,
선수입니다.
they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Matt.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lee is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The shortstop.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up.
좋아요.
Hong over to his left, and that ends the inning. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
아, 네,
Those are the
황지영님
pitches you
안녕하세요.
only get
어서 오세요.
Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly.
오,
There's a swing and he sends
테임즈
the ball
넘기나요?
high in the air into left field.
아,
It's on the
아쉽습니다.
warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
아, 네, 저는 강아지를 실제로도 키우고 있어요.
Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
이야,
Oh,
지멘
he leaves the
초이.
fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is gonna pay for it dearly as
시즌
that ball is
23호
hit
홈런
over the
터뜨려줍니다.
wall. A home
골프
run.
치듯이 휘어져가는 강한 타구로
Solo shot here to left. Number
13호 홈런
23 for him
장식합니다.
thus
지멘
far,
초이.
as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more
야,
the manager
길어서
wants to
그냥.
see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
기가 막힌 홈런을 만들어 줍니다. 우리 지멘 초이도.
Into the box, Dale Lee. Hit down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now
To
batting.
the plate now is the designated hitter, Park. He popped out in his
자,
first
박병호.
trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite.
There's a
오,
swing,
박병호
and he sends the
넘기나요?
ball high in the air
야.
into left field. Gone into the home bullpen.
박병호도 오랜만에 홈런 또
Home run.
쳐줍니다. 시즌 16호 홈런. 지멘 초이처럼 빠져나올 정도의 홈런은 아니었지만
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Hong.
Number 20.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying.
야,
On the warning track,
백투백은
he
아깝네요.
makes the catch. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
시작하자마자
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
좋아요.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on
아, 네,
strikes.
재원님 수비 시프트상 좌측으로 좀 치우쳐 있었는데 우측으로 막 달려가다가 조금 먼 거리에서 있으면 넘어지면서 잡더라고요. 중심축 기울어지면서. 그래서 덤블링 한번 한 것 같아요. 달려가던 속도가 있다 보니까. 제가 뭐 따로 버튼 눌러서 넘어진 건 아니고요. 그냥 방향키로만 갔는데 테임즈가 가면서 넘어졌어요.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner
테임즈
from third.
홈 보살. 아,
And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
아, 네, 종원님. 내일은 일단 일단 저녁 9시에는 똑같이 방송할 것 같습니다.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for
낮에는 시간
Texas.
되면
To the bottom of inning
아마
number 4 we go.
다른 게임 좀 할 것 같아요. 밀렸던 거. 시뮬레이터나 아니면 지금 위닝 11도 한지 너무 오래서 위닝을 할지 아직 그거는 내일 스케줄 봐서 할 것 같아요. 내일 제가 오전에 일이 좀 있어가지고. 근데 일단 야구는 Kbo 올스타즈는 내일 9시에 하도록 하겠습니다.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kim 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Hit to short. There's Kerner
아,
Falefa.
볼이었네요.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
다 볼이네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's wide, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this
오,
time.
좋아요.
Right to
제대로
him.
올렸어요.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 9.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here it comes.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
하, 이대은 갑자기 왜 이러죠?
So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The third baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
오,
Hit out towards second. To second for one.
좋아요.
Relay to first in time, and
역시
just like
이대은은 저
that, this
낙차
side is
커브가
retired.
잘
Rangers
들어가야
go down
됩니다.
quickly there. Settling in now, John Choi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Joy.
50th pitch of the game on its way. It's a high fly
최정.
ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Odor settles under it, and there's one gone. Now batting, Eric
신수가 빨리
Thames.
돌아와야
It
되는데.
was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2.
안 나갔어, 안 나갔어.
Check the swing
그렇지.
there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a little
아,
dribbler here off to the
집요하게
right side of the
진짜
mound.
낮은 공
On to first,
던지네요,
and there
테너로.
are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ji-Man Choi is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike
이번엔 또
called at the
스트라이크네.
knees, 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but
야, 50점에
90%
이제
of his
테너로
first
와크 그냥
pitches
쓰네요,
have been for
텍사스는.
strikes.
Line to the right side. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
이대은은 6회까지 던지도록 하겠습니다.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground.
아, 대호야.
And this is going to wind up a foul
저거를
ball.
놓치면 안 되지.
Popped him up. Hong moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One out, nobody on. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
좋아요.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And another foul ball.
커브볼.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers. Shane Carl enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54.
Now at the plate, Dale Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for South Korea, the first baseman, Dale.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field
설마
line.
못 잡겠지.
Gallo
야,
is over
저걸
near the
와서
stands
잡네요.
as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 52.
Next will be the designated hitter, Park. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Fouled away. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
설마 박병호
Left fielder
연타석?
looking up at the track.
이야.
And it's gone as they add still another.
홈런 2개 칩니다, 박병호. 플라이 아웃일 줄 알았는데 타워가
So a
계속
solo shot here to left
힘이
center
있었네요.
field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
은근슬쩍 17호 홈런 쳤습니다.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them.
플라이 아웃일
Middle
줄
to all
알았는데
pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The batter, number 20.
At the plate now, Hong, as he looks
근데
at a fastball
보면
that's in
진짜
there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for
테인즈
him so far.
13개, 최지만 23개, 이대호 16개, 박병호 17개,
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
그 다음에 강정호도 지금 22개죠.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Standing in,
Number
Kang
27.
0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. First offering on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fastball
Wow.
that ran in and drilled him.
아, 강민호까지 부상 가면 안 돼요. 지금 양의지 아직 3주에서 4주 더 남았기 때문에
As a
복귀하려면.
pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Ready now, Kim. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. Cho is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11.
조상우 9홀드. 근데 방어율이 5.5입니다.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes
좋아요.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he takes a called strike 2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1-2. Yohander Mendez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 74. Yohander.
Ready for another chance? Kang. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the All-Star. The right fielder. Number 50.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter. The third
Now in the
baseman.
box, John Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field.
최종.
Santana is
아쉽네요.
there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there.
여기서
That
또
was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
로맥 한번 나와줘야죠.
Jamie Romack will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Romack is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
와,
Grounded back up
로맥
the
결국
middle.
안타 만들어냅니다.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. A hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please.
Chang-Ho Lim has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Romack. Now pitching. Chang-Ho Lim.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Leading off the second baseman.
중견수가 김현수밖에 못 보기 때문에 강백호랑 김현수
Kim
바꾸니까
is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
그 다음에 둘이 포지션 스위칭 해주면 되죠.
First pitch coming, here it is.
임창용 최근에 좀 부진한데
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Danny Jansen is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first
Nice.
will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59. Brett.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Dale Lee.
Leading off for South Korea. The first baseman, Dale.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 20.
Striding in, Hong is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. BJ Kim comes
자,
on from the
김병현
pen, hoping to
20경기
finish this one
나왔고
off here in the
5홀드.
top of the ninth.
오늘 3.38입니다.
Up next for the Rangers,
김병현은
Isaiah Kiner
꾸준한 것
Falefa.
같아요.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 0-2 home.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 갑자기 코트를 잘하죠?
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another one sent foul. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing
좋아요.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2, the final total today. South Korea posted a 3-run first to propel them to the
이대은
win.
시즌 3승
Dane Lee
성공합니다.
notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line. inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
자, 다음 경기는 김광현 선발이고요. 코리 쿨루버와 경기하겠네요. 네. 리그 리더스 한번 보면 대호 타율 살짝 부족하네요. 네. 올스타 투표에 지금 최지만이 1루수에 들어가 있네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 Kbo 올스타즈 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 김광현 선발 경기부터 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.